Hey travel lovers, it's your girl Nubian Travel Queen, and today I'm going to talk about the top 10 things cruise lines never tell you. So number one, balconies are overrated. Balcony cabins often cost at least 25% more than inside cabins. It's an upsell many die-hard cruisers swear by, including myself. I do love the balcony, but they're not necessary. So cruise lines do try to persuade you on the fresh air, the view, the extra sliver of square footage, which certainly does have some appeal. However, all the onboard activities and the different places you visit, so most likely you're going to spend most of your time outside of the stateroom. So that's why balconies are overrated. Number two, cabin quality varies. Choosing a cabin can be such a mind-boggling endeavor, as many ships have more than 30 different categories on over 10 or more decks. So most cruisers usually go with whatever is allotted to them, but it does pay to do a little bit of research and find the best cabin for your price point. Shipboard casinos don't play by the rules. Such a shame. So insiders talk about shipboard casinos having tampered decks, rigged games, and of course, some people win, but most people don't. But it's a good way to get people in there playing their games. Number four, cruise ships aren't immune to crime. So don't let your guard down when you go on a cruise, because thousands of passengers and crew on board the ship, you might feel like it's safe, but just like anywhere, theft, sexual assault, murders, just crazy things can just happen even on a cruise ship or any other vacation. So always keep your guard up. Five, that private island might not seem so private. So cruise lines have private islands on their itineraries, which is great, but when the entire cruise ship of 2,000 or more passengers are going on that same island, you won't be feeling so private. But they're still nice, and it's still worth it. Number six, self-arranged excursions are less expensive than the ship tours. So cruise lines always try to sell you on their own package shore excursions by emphasizing that they're the only ones to guarantee the ship won't leave without you should some unforeseen circumstance happen. Now, you can buy a shore excursion from an outside vendor or third-party vendor, which would more than likely be a lot cheaper. But do keep in mind, if you do that and you get back late, the cruise ship will leave you. And I know for a fact, because I almost got left in St. Thomas, and that was a scary feeling. Number seven, crew life. Cruise ship waiters, stewards, engine wipers, and all other crew they are the hardest working people on that ship. And about three-fourths of them are typically from developing countries, and they may earn as little as $500 to $1,000 per month, and they work 10 to 15-hour days on year-long stretches. And the cruise lines defend this by saying that they have free room and board, and that's more that they could hope to earn back home. Also, their job titles affect what kind of life they have on board. So basically, the higher their title, the more options and nicer accommodations they have. Number eight, don't expect to get a seat by the pool. I never have in all my years of going on cruise ships. I've been on 16 cruise ships, and they're always, 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 always full of people, because you have people that get there really early and then they save seats for their friends and family, even though they're not supposed to. So it's hard to get a seat by the pool. You might skip a port. So sometimes the cruise ships won't be able to go to the destination that was originally planned. And this is due to inclement weather, mechanical difficulties, political instability, and other issues that impact safety. So please don't blame the cruise lines for this one. And also just be aware that if that happens, more than likely there won't be any compensation for these change in plans, and you'll most likely spend your free day at sea, or they might send you to another port of call. Number 10, you'll spend more money than you planned. Believe me, I do all the time. So you may think you paid for the majority of your cruise expenses up front, but the truth is there is a lot of nickel and diming on cruise ships. Don't consider a cruise ship to be an all-inclusive getaway because you have your alcoholic beverages, you have your sodas, your juices, there's photographies, there's soda, then there's your specialty restaurants, and there's coffee and onboard jewelry, art auctions, spa treatments, casinos. All of that is going to be an extra cost, and that will add up. Because what happens is you defer your payment to the end of the cruise. So it adds up and you will be shocked. So again, you'll spend more than you planned on the cruise, and it's never fun. So just plan ahead. Always bring extra money. Have a second credit card on hand so you don't be embarrassed at the end of the cruise. And if you found any value in this presentation, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Also, if you have any travel-related questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below and I will respond to them. If you want to see any travel deals, travel resources, then check out my #1 recommended travel website, kdiamondtravels.com. And if you want to read travel tips, then check out my #1 recommended blog at kiamobley.com. If you would like to book a cruise vacation or any group vacation, then request a complimentary chat with me at facebook.com/kdiamondtravels. Until then, peace, love, and blessings.